Hi Libras, welcome back to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for your mid-month of March love reading. For Libras, love reading, mid-month of March. One last shuffle for Libras, love reading for mid-month of March. Okay. Alright, we're going to have new ways of spreading and laying the cards. Let's see how is the energy. Sorry guys, give me some time. We'll just lay the cards. Just for you, you will just either forward the video or just chill out and relax, okay? This is a new way of spreading that I got to do this time round. So I'm trying to focus how do I do this and remember the steps to it. For Libras, mid-month of March love reading for Libras. One last shuffle. For Libras, mid-month of March love reading. Okay. Eyo. Oh my lord. Oh, okay, nice. All right, Libras, so let's get started with your reading. Let me just introduce to you what is this spread about. Okay, so this is it. All right, so this side, it is your energy. This side will be your partner's card, your partner's energy. This is you, your partner. Let's begin. So for the first, excuse me, we start off with Six of Wands for you. Six of Wands and Nine of Cups. So both of you, whoever that you're dealing with, Libras, the both of you seems to be living your own life right now. All right, seems to be living your own happy single life right now. It seems like as though the both of you has no one, are single, right? So this is how the both of you is looking like right now. You're having a good time in your life right now. Six of Wands over here says victory, celebration, parties going on over here. A lot of social events for you. And your partner here is happily left alone. Happily left alone. Maybe you, because there's a lot of things going on for you right now, and it seems more positive than negative for you, because this is Six of Wands. This is a card of victory, celebration, happiness, and so is your partner. Even though they're alone, but they're enjoying their own time, their me time over here. Let's see, why are you the Six of Wands? Why are you the Six of Wands? It could also mean for some of you, sorry, just let me take a step back. It could also mean for some of you, you might meet new person over here, because it seems that this is you going towards someone over here. You're going towards someone. For any one of you who are single, you might be going towards someone over here. There's someone new, a very fresh energy, very refreshing energy, someone who doesn't come with a baggage, is happy, single, alone, or single for a long time, because this is number 9. The number is big, right? And let's clarify why is that you have the Six of Wands over here. You have the Six of Wands over here because of the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, let me just take a step back. You have the Six of Wands over here because some of you Libras, you're going back your reconciliation. You have the reconciliation over here. 8 of Cups is in reverse. So this is about moving on. 8 of Cups supposedly looks like you're moving on, but yours is in reverse. You're having some kind of celebration maybe for reconciliation over here. For some of you who are looking forward to reconciliation, this is it, right? This could be you. Only for those who are looking for reconciliation, or otherwise I feel like for some of you, it is looking like some of you finally settled down on yourself, and you're thinking about your past, your last partner, whoever that you're dealing with. You settled down on yourself. Now you're good. You need someone, and you're thinking about the nearest possible person, the closest possible person, which is your last relationship. 9 of Pentacles here. Okay, so some of you are celebrating because you might have got reconciliation over here, but some of you are celebrating. I do not know. Actually, no buts. There's no buts. This is not having to move on. And if not having to move on makes you happy, so be it, right? So this is your first pair over here. To your partner, we have the 9 of Pentacles over here. Why? Because we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. So 4 of Swords in reverse is about coming out from depression, coming out from stress, anything that's bothering them, they came out of it. So for this reconciliation, if any one of you is going through this reconciliation, it seems that your partner is wanting the same as well, right? This is a mutual interest. Your partner is happy and having a good time right now because they came out from a time where it was depressing. They were bothered. They were very bothered. They were disturbed. Their thoughts were disturbed. So this 4 of Wands is in reverse. Look at how this 4 of Wands looks like. 4 of Wands supposed to look like some, there's 4 swords here that's on this person's mind. He or she is thinking a lot or planning things behind the wall, which is, working on things secretly. So this is in reverse. So they no longer have to do so. This might be a reconciliation potentially if I put the both of you together. If anyone has reconciled or is starting to talk, maybe not exactly reconciliation, but if the both of you start to talk again, this might make the both of you happy. This is a mutual energy coming from you and your partner, whoever that you're dealing with. For some of you, your partner might be happy because they no longer have to deal with all this stress, depression, or they might have let go. But let's see how the other pairs and the other spread all turn out to be, then we will form up a final conclusion. But for now, it seems that your partner is doing fine for now. So if any one of you is thinking about how is your partner doing right now, they're good, they're in a happy place. But let's see, why are they happy? So excuse me. So the next card we have is actually the Wheel of Fortune, which is luck is turning in your favor. Everything divine is working its way for you, is unfolding events for you, is working its plan for you, it's working out for you. And your partner over here, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Let's see. I can't speak much until we go to the clarification part, which is usually determined by this second card beside it. So the Wheel of Fortune over here is you luck turning, divine time, events are unfolding for you to work things out with this King of Swords in reverse. This King of Swords in reverse, in the past, this King of Swords might not have been expressive. I don't feel like this is a liar. Sometimes the King of Swords can be someone who's not trustworthy. You can't really trust what they say when they are in reverse. But the thing is that I feel like for this King of Swords for you, it might be someone who's unexpressive, inexpressive, or whatever, or inexpressive. I do not know what's the correct way, but anyway, you know what I'm saying over here. You might finally be able to work things out with this King of Swords in the past who was in reverse over here. Or for some of you, there are two groups. Another thing is, another group of you, if it's not this in the past, if your past person, whoever that you're dealing with in the past, if it's not them who's inexpressive or who's not clearly sharing how they're feelings. I mean, I don't want to say who's lying, who's not trustworthy, but who's not clearly sharing how they actually feel, then this could be you So if you're not the first group of them, then the second group of you would be the Wheel of Fortune is turning, because this King of Swords is not speaking the truth. They're saying they're saying things that's helping the situation, like, or they're just saying things that's required by the current situation, and that's the reason why you're feeling the Wheel of Fortune over here. It feels like, wow, he has changed. He or she has changed for you. But this King of Swords might is actually in reverse. So you might have to have some reservations on what is being put out to you. So this is the group 2. This is for group 2. If you're not the first, if the person whom you're dealing with again is not someone who's inexpressive, then you might belong to the group 2. Okay, let's see more cards for you. And why does your partner here has the Ace of Swords over here? So Ace of Swords over here is that your partner might not be speaking. I think, all right, so it looks more like, you see how we have the Knight of Swords, sorry, the King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords over here. It looks like over here the King of Swords in this beside this Wheel of Fortune is not clearly representing the exact true emotions or feelings or their thoughts over here, and that's the reason why you might be feeling or seeing things as it going your way. Okay, but it might be a deception, but we'll see. So your partner over here is the Ace of Swords. There are definitely things that they are not fully representing to you. Especially Ace of Swords is about the best, like good news. Swords are about communication, right? So Ace of Swords is about good news, or pleasant words. Hasn't been spoken. So, or wasn't expressed out to you. Why is that? That is clarified by the Queen of Swords over here. Someone might be taking the lead. You know how, could you imagine like in over a text message, and sometimes one of you, assuming it is you who is just excited. You are the one who's excited about the both of you communicating, but you know, after kind of like 10-15 minutes later, you notice that something's not right. His messages are short and it's almost like, haha, okay, yeah, you're right, you know, like 2, 3, 4 words, kind of short messages, and then you notice it, okay, is he busy? Like, are you the only one who's celebrating for this, who's happy to be chatting over here? He seems to not be very keen, because his responses be like just smiley, like emojis, and you know, 2, 3 words, very short messages, kind of, right? So this is the Ace of Swords, and this could be you. This could be your energy over here. The Queen of Swords here is, you know how queen, like female feminine energy, be very talkative. So some of you could be just yakking away without considering if that conversation interests your partner. So this is the Ace of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords. So what is, in summary over here, what does it mean is that some of you yourself, Libras, you could be dominating or leading the conversation, but you did not check with them if they're available to speak, if they want to speak, if they, you know, if it's the right time to be chatting right now. It's like just checking in with them, you know, hey, what's up, what are you up to, you busy, are you working, or things like that, checking in with them. But it's almost like some of you Libras, you might have skipped that, and then you just start a conversation and you just keep yakking. If that's the closest I can actually share, I mean, put into perspective for you. Let's see more cards. All right, let's see more cards. The next pair we have is Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands with the King of Swords. Ooh, yeah, I told you. I told you, this Wheel of Fortune over here might be a deception. This Wheel of Fortune over here might be a deception, right? Because your Ace of Wands is not happening. your Ace of Wands is not happening. When you thought, you know how, I will just give you another example over here. You know how sometimes when we come out from a job interview, some of you, we go for interviews, job interviews, and then we feel so good about it, but only to know after 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, we're not hearing back from them. But during the process of the interview, it feels so positive. It's like, you know, you together with the hiring line, the interviewers, the both of you or the whole group of you could talk so well, and it's almost like, you know, you got it, you secured it for yourself. But only to know in a week or two they will tell you, oh, we actually find that, you know, a part of you know, something about your expertise might not fit in, or might not be good enough, or it's not what they're looking at, and things like that. You'd be like, oh, okay, all right, okay. If that's how I can put it to you. When you have the Wheel of Fortune, and then beneath it is the Ace of Wands, when you think you're getting it, but at the end of the day, it turns out to be different. The result turns out to be different. But again, we're not towards the end yet, so let's see what's happening to the end and the general energy. So for your partner over here, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So again, this is someone, look how your King of Swords, two of them, we have two of them here. King of Swords is in reverse. It's in reverse. So this person, you might want to have some reservation to what they are saying over here, to your communication with them, because I feel like you need to just kind of, yeah, just have some reservation, and with about, you know, how the both of you communicate, and yeah, where is this going towards. So your King of Swords is over here. Let's clarify it shortly in a bit. So coming back to the clarification of your for this card, Ace of Wands over here. So Ace of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles. So this Ace of Wands over here in reverse, which is what, when you thought that it is happening, it is not happening. The King of Pentacles here, who could possibly be offering you and proposing some kind of stability, a long-term relationship, a long-term future, like long-term relationship with you, doesn't seem to be happening now. You know, it feels, it could look and feel a lot like, you know, right from the start, where the both of you talk and mingle so well, get along so well, but it seems like it is just, there's only this much, and then from now on, they don't seem to be excited about this relationship. They don't seem to be making plans to meet you, or to be proactive in checking in with you, texting you, or, you know, planning activities like how couples do. So this is you, the Ace of Wands. This is your energy over here. Not all the messages will be for all of you. Just take some of them that's for you. But it seems like most, by now, the third row over here, they seem to start to form a storyline over here. Okay, let's look at your partner. Why do they have the King of Swords in reverse? The King of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords is not saying how unhappy they are in this relationship. I mean, sorry, I don't mean to use unhappy for them. It's just not the right one. It just doesn't feel right for them, like emotionally and materially, or in terms of stability wise. They don't see the potential of this relationship can give to them. The King of Swords, and they're not speaking. I mean, or sometimes they might not be speaking the truth, or they just be putting on a fake front. Because of this, it feels a lot like, you know, that something is lacking over here. Something is just lacking over here in this relationship. That's how they feel. Something is lacking over here. Could be distance, could be stability, could be emotional gap, emotional distance, physical distance, whatsoever. But something's just amiss over here, and this is Ten of Pentacles. Maybe more than just one factor, two factors, because if you notice in any other read, I said Ten of Pentacles are emotional stability and also material stability. Materially stabilized. I mean, yeah, material stability. Because when you have the money, you feel good, you're happy, and then materially you're satisfied, you're in a good place. So this is Ten of Pentacles is everything, but this is in reverse. So this King of Swords is not speaking exactly how he really feels, or how he really looks at things right now. King of Swords. And let's see the last card. Okay, so the last pair for you and your partner here says Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is you unable to release, or maybe still feeling stuck to this person, feeling like you're unable to move on, or maybe for some of you, you just don't have anyone new yet to replace this vacancy, and hence that could be the reason why you still feel like, you know, your energies are stuck to the last person, whoever is the last person that you're dealing with. It, in any which way, this card to me means and looks just stuck and unable to move on for some of you who are in a more difficult position, who are in a more difficult situation. Some of you could just feel very stuck to this person, or some of you, for another group of you who is more light-hearted, you just don't have anyone new yet to replace this person. Okay, and for your partner, which is the Queen of Cups, your partner is ready to love. Your partner is ready to have someone, to have a, I mean, not as in ready for a new love or new relationship, but your partner is in a the mental state of your partner is ready, is someone who's ready to have a relationship, is ready to date, someone who's if they ever come across anyone whose caliber is up to their expectation, or just matches or gel, or able to gel in with them, your partner is in this Queen of Cups. They are ready, they're able to love. You know how some people, they come in to our life with baggages and problems from the past, like unfinished business with the exes or divorcing and stuff like that. But not for your partner, Libras, not for your partner. Your partner doesn't come in with any baggages in terms of those really sticky challenges for themselves in life. Your partner right now is almost, and they definitely look like, you know, they definitely have the chance or opportunity to get a new love for themselves. That is how at least you will feel about them as well. There's really nothing holding them back if they come across anyone new who could be in a relationship with them. There's nothing holding them back. They come with no baggages in a way. Okay, so to clarify, why do you feel sucked into this energy? Because the Page of Swords over here, you might be dealing with someone who's toxic over here, or who just, you know, who's always or only for the happy times. They would, like I said, they will say things that's right for the situation there and then, even though they don't really feel the way. King of Swords is in reverse. Even though they don't really feel the way. Page of Wands is someone who lies. Is a liar, pants on fire. Okay, you're sucked into this energy because this person used to say everything that sounded like music to you. This is how, and that's why you just, to you, I mean, if I could put it into perspective, it's almost like, why, how is it that in the past he's so sweet, he or she is so sweet, everything that they said was about wanting to be with you, only you, and you know, all that really sweet nice words that's coming from them, and then now is like, okay, they don't, you know, other than words, they don't seem to come with any actions. It's really a lot like just mouth work, just talking, right? Just empty talks. If it's not liar, pants of fire, no, if it's not as serious or, you know, as negative, then it is just empty talks from this person who just speaks but doesn't come with any action. And for your partner, they are the Queen of Cups, dealing with the Page of Cups over here. So I feel like for the both of you, there is some kind of differences or distance between the both of you, Libras. There is some kind of difference or distance because the Page of Cups is you in reverse. Page of Cups is you in reverse. You don't seem to be offering them enough love. For to begin with, Page is a young energy, right? It is a minor card. The energy is already weak. It's already very weak. And what's more, it is Page of Cups in reverse. It is weaker and even weaker. And this, I told you, your partner, whoever that you're dealing with, they're ready for love, but somehow they're not receiving enough from you. And that could be the reason why we have the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse, because of some kind of differences, emotional distance, um uh uh unsatisfactory emotional happiness, so and hence the emotional gap and material or stability, anything of sort. And this is coming is coming from you. Your Page of Cups is in reverse. So your partner, I told you once again, your partner could anytime be ready for new love, because for coming from you, it is a Page of Cups. There's something that's lacking here in this relationship. Could be you not physically present, or you not emotionally present, or you not giving them or making them feeling like it is enough, like this relationship is enough. And you know, you can't blame them if they start to look out for anyone, if they start to prepare and they're open to any opposite gender, or just to seek for themselves like new opportunities, to be more casual and be flirty, flighty, whatever you call it. You can't blame them, and this might be what you're observing in your partner. They seem to be, you know, if you check on their WhatsApp, their timing, the timestamp, or any other chat apps, they seem to be available but just not talking to you, Libras, right? Okay, let's now look at the bottom of the deck for you. The Hierophant is in reverse. So Libras, this could mean to me, the Hierophant in reverse, you might not be in the same state of mind or frame of time for this love. It's just how timing is not on the same frequency for the both of you. Timing is not the same frequency. And then the last overall general bottom of the deck general energy for some of you or another group of you or the same group of you, whatever, we have 10 of Wands in upright position. So this depicts that already the reason why there is such a gap. I'm definitely seeing a gap between you and whoever that you're dealing with. The reason why there's a gap could be mainly because coming from you. In the past, you might have a lot of things to deal with. You might not be easily available for them. Okay, and this is exactly this is forming, these two cards are telling us the same thing. The Hierophant is in reverse. Someone over here was unable to commit, maybe. And you know how when I said they come with no baggage, no burdens, nothing at all, and in fact it could be you come with some baggages, in a sense that, I mean, baggages comes in all forms or any form, so it doesn't need to be financial baggages that I'm saying, but it's just your unavailability over here, your unavailability to commit, or to close up the gap, like how a typical relationship should be. This is a lot was going on for you, a lot, Libras. And let's look at the overall energies of your partner with these two decks. The first is the King of Wands. The passion died. For your partner, the King of Wands, the fire, the passion, the interest died. Just died, or it's just yeah, I mean, is lesser these days, right? King of Wands is in reverse. And then the next card here is the Sun. The Sun over here, that's how they look at it. The Sun is negative. The Sun is negative. I mean, like with Sun in upright, it is sun, it is bright sunny day. With the Sun in reverse, this is gloomy, this is dark. How the overall energy of their relationship looks like. They lost their passion and it's gloomy, it's looking gloomy. It doesn't look or feel very hopeful and such. Okay, it doesn't look, it feels gloomy for them, like this relationship is getting boring, it's getting mundane, there's nothing much between the both of you. I mean, I don't see any third party situation over here, Libras. There's no third party situation. It is really the differences, or the divine timing is not gelling for the both of you. Divine timing is not gelling for the both of you. Okay, it's just some kind of, yeah, just, you know, it is just unfortunate the way I'm looking at this over here. Someone is unavailable right now due to life responsibilities, due to life things, I mean, other aspects of life, right? And to them, this is the sun in reverse. They don't feel positive anymore. They don't feel positive, or they don't feel like this is going anywhere. The sun is in reverse. So, all right, Libras, this is what I have for you. Not exactly the best reading. Yeah, but I hope you enjoy and entertain yourself with this reading. Please continue to take care of yourself. We hope for many better or more good readings to come. All right, this is just one off. Don't take it too seriously. Take care of yourself. Till then, I will see you guys around. Bye.